Rescue operations are in full swing in parts of Pretoria that have been hit hard by flooding. Our reporter Lindokuhle Xulu is joining teams from the Tshwane Emergency Management Services. The teams, of course, moving around the metro, helping to evacuate affected residents. At least 4 people who were stuck in their cars in a flooded bridge in Hammanskraal were rescued earlier today. Linda joins us now live. Linda, tell us where you are and what you're seeing.
Well, Shahan, I am at the Lindokuhle Dam, and just to show you the spectacle of what I am seeing here, and I'll allow our viewers to see as well, this is the Lindokuhle Dam, and from what we understand from some of the employees here, this has gone up from 12 meters to 15 meters, and that's about in 6 hours. So according to some of the workers here, that is something to be in awe of. But of course, we are following the rescue teams, particularly the water rescue team that has been going around Tshwane for the past couple of hours. In fact, even yesterday, we understand they were at Mamelodi aiding some of those that had been affected by the flash floods we've seen throughout these past few days. But I am going to move now to Mr. Yas Kruger, who is the district commander in Tshwane, just to give us a sense of what has happened. Take us through some of the operations you've had, in fact, from yesterday up to today.
No, since early yesterday morning, we was getting calls in people stuck underneath bridges, on top of bridges, and especially people on top of vehicles also that try to run over the rivers or try to breach over the rivers. Unfortunate three circumstances. We had to rescue a lady in Centurion area on top of a vehicle. We had to rescue an adult male with 3 children. And then we had a big call in Mamelodi where the Pinas River went over its banks and flushed certain areas in Mamelodi. A lot of shacks were involved, and there we have to evacuate at least 185 people. And then we also had the Centurion Hotel that we had to evacuate it via the help of the 17th Squadron of the Air Force. And may I add that we had also help from SAPS, Water's Function Water Unit. And then we also had to, in especially Centurion at the Enops area, also 3 guys that we have to rescue from the river there. As you see, people, please don't try to cover the bridges or try to go over the bridges in low-lying areas.
And I know we spoke about this earlier, but just take us through, and I'll allow Leah Posilela to just show us where the boat went earlier on. Just take us through this particular operation. What was the call and what will you be conducting here?
These are guys that are currently working in a nature reserve area. They've been stuck now for at least 2 or 3 days, and there's no access for them. So the low water bridges has been swept away. And currently we've sent a boat with 2 guys and one of the employees. Apparently there are 8 people down there or at that area. We must just get them back on this side. And the problem is they haven't had food for a certain time, and that's the reason we're bringing them back here.
Okay, and the team has gone to fetch the first batch of them. Yeah, how long do you expect this to take?
This is going to take at least 2 hours just to go and fetch them, make them safe, put the personal floating devices on them, like the life jackets, and bring them safely back on this stage. And then we have to go back. And obviously, 2 runs that we have to do for the day.
And hopefully you'll take us with. But Shahan, we'll let Mr. Kruger just go for a second to join some of his team here. But again, Shahan, this is, of course, can be taken positively and at the same time negatively, particularly because of those floods we've seen throughout Gauteng. But more so, what is important is that a problem that we've been facing for quite some time, it seems that is being solved, because the rain, we understand from here, again, the dam levels were from 12 meters and now they are about 15 meters, and that growth has been seen in the last 6 hours. So something to take that is positive. But of course, our heart goes out to those that are out there that are battling with some of the floods and in churches, as we've seen in Mamelodi. But of course, the rescue teams are working tirelessly and relentlessly to give aid to all of those that might need it at this stage.
Reporting, Lindokuhle Xulu is following that story for us.